So today we are going to discuss some examples problem based on C functions. So we have to write 4 programs with the help of functions. Yesterday we discussed about functions. So we have to solve this problem with the help of functions. So first one is nCr. So yesterday in the slide we discussed about nCr, but I didn't discuss it as a program. So here we are going to execute and we are going to implement nCr with the help of a function called fact. That means fact can find factorial of a number. So how will I write that function header or function prototype?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What will be the return type of that function? One input, and what is the type of that input? We already told you there will be one input. What will be the data type of that input?
Int.
Int. Okay. What will be the data type of its result?
Int.
Okay. Then say the prototype. So I am using the function name fact here. So say the prototype or function header or function declaration.
Int.
Okay, int fact.
Okay.
Okay, int fact int. Okay, this is a function declaration. Okay, you can mute the mic. So then I am going to define the function. Gogul Krishnan.
Yes, sir.
So in function definition, what are the two components?
Sir, int
What are the two components? Function header and function body. Okay, say the function header int.
fact.
Okay, only int. What about the parameter? Okay, int n. So here I am going. Yesterday also we saw this program int fact equal to 1. It is a local variable. Then I am going to write a for loop for I equal to 1. I less than or equal to n. I plus plus. Fact equal to fact star I. Return fact. Okay, then I am going to write the main function. Main int n comma r printf enter values of n and r scanf percentage d comma ampersand n comma ampersand r. I am declaring one more variable to store the result as nCr. So here I am accessing the function. So we all know the formula for nCr. N factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Acknowledge
Yes, sir.
how to call a function or how to access a function.
Sir, by the actual arguments.
Okay, in the example, how to call the function fact. First, I have to find n factorial. How to find f? Suppose I want to find n factorial. What is the function call I have to make?
Sir, is it fact?
Fact. Fact within
Fact.
bracket n.
Yeah.
Function name followed by arguments within the bracket. So fact of n will give the n factorial. So I got n factorial. Next I have to find r factorial and n minus r factorial. So here n factorial by, so there is a division operation. And this entire part is in the denominator, so I have to put a bracket. So here I put a bracket. Inside that again I am calling fact of r star fact of n minus r. Next I am printing the value. So before that I am storing this entire value to nCr. So nCr equal to this one. Here I am calling factorial function 3 times with 3 different arguments n, r and n minus r. Printf nCr equal to %d, comma nCr. I have to declare one more variable I because I have used variable I in the program. So now I am executing it. So here I got an error. There is a semicolon here. So here I am entering 7 and 4. I will get the answer as 35. So yesterday someone asked a doubt, can we give function name and variable name as same? So here anyway it is working, but I think it is not a good practice. So I am just changing it. I am just giving int f, and also here I am giving f. Here also I am giving f. Here it is return f. Okay, any doubt in this program? Please respond. Is it clear? Any doubt in this program? So here what happens is I have 2 functions, fact and main. In main I have 3 variables, n, r and nCr. Here I have 2 variables, f and I. So you all know the details about the function. Anyway, it will return some factorial value. Here this is the call. So here the first thing happens will be this one, fact r star fact n minus r. So first call will be based on fact r. So here in the example I have given 7 and 4. So it is 4. First 4 factor will be calculated. then this call will be made. This function call will be made, fact n minus r. So 3 factorial will be returned from this function. That means again I am using this function. In the first instance I used the function to find 4 factorial, then I used the function to find 3 factorial. So then this multiplication will happen, 4 star into 3 star. Then this fact of n will be called. Fact of n means 7 factorial. So after that 7 factorial, the whole divided by 4 factorial into 3 factorial will happen. So this is how the function works. Okay, next one, listen carefully. Next problem, find GCD or HCF and LCM of 3 numbers. So what is GCD? Can anyone say the definition of GCD? Or highest common factor? Okay, GCD means greatest common divisor, or it is also called highest common factor. And also we have one more thing called LCM. It is called least common multiple. Okay, suppose I have 2 numbers 8 and 4. What is the GCD? Can you comment the answer? What is the GCD 8 and 4? What is the greatest common divisor for 8 and 4?
4.
4. Okay. Greatest common divisor means greatest number which can be used to divide both the numbers 8 and 4. What about 7 and 9? Please comment the answer in the chat box. GCD of 7 and 9. Answer it in the chat box. Okay. GCD of 7 and 9 is 1. Because the highest common factor for 7 and 9 is 1. 7 have some factors, 9 have some factors, and the highest common factor is 1. So there is a method called Euclid's method to find LCM and GCD of 2 numbers. So here anyway the question is 3 numbers. I will come to that point later. First I will find GCD of 2 numbers. First I will explain the procedure. So here GCD of A comma B. First of all you have to find the R1. R1 means A mod B. You just consider R1 as remainder 1. A mod B. Then you have to calculate R2. R2 means B mod R1. So just listen carefully. First I will find A mod B. Next I will find B mod R1. So this B will come here. This R1 will come here. Then you have to find remainder 3, R3. There you have to do it like R1 mod R2. So R1 will come here. R2 will go here. Similarly, you have to find R4. So what will be R4? Munna, Mishan, PK.
Yes.
What will be R4? R4.
R4, sir,
What is R4?
R2 mode,
R2 mode.
R3.
R2 mode R3. Okay, very good. R2, R3. So you have to continue like this. At some point, you will get 0. Remainder as 0. Then that GCD of those 2 numbers is, so before coming to Rn, we may calculate there will be one term called Rn minus 1. before calculating Rn, when we calculate Rn, we got it as 0. So before I am calculating Rn, I have another term called Rn minus 1. So GCD of A comma B will be Rn minus 1. So now we just take the example of 4 and 8. First R1 will be calculated, that is 4 mod 8. So anyway, the result is not 0, it is 4. So I am going to calculate R2 also. R2 means 8 mod 8 mod R1. 8 mod R1. R1 is 4. So 8 mod R4 is 0. So when I got a remainder 0, we can stop. When I got some remainder 0, we can stop. But what will be the result? The result will be the previous remainder. Here previous remainder is 4. The previous remainder is 4. Just consider the other case. You just consider the other case, 8 comma 4. There R1 is equal to 8 mod 4. Which is equal to 0. So no need to continue. So we have to write the previous remainder. There is no previous remainder here. In such occasions or in such cases, you have to take the second digit as HCF or GCD. So any doubt in this procedure? Is it clear? If it is clear, please type clear in the chat box. If it is clear, please type clear in the chat box. So one more thing, someone are joining now. It is actually class started at 8 a.m. It is not 8:30. Okay. I will explain one more example. Suppose it is 5 and 7. Okay, what will be R1? Varsha Shibu,
Sir,
what is R1?
5 mod 7.
Okay, what is 5 mod 7?
5.
Okay, 5 mod 7 is 5. Varada,
Yes, sir.
what is R2?
R2. 7 by
Okay,
5.
7 mod 5. Okay, what is that? 7 mod 5 is
7 mod 5 എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ 2.
2. Okay, good. Tanish J,
Sir.
what is R3?
5 mod 2.
5 mod 2. What is 5 mod 2?
1.
1. Okay. Srishant. Srishant. Sham Santosh. Sham Santosh.
Yes, sir.
So what is R4?
2 mod 1.
Okay, what is 2 mod 1?
അത് 0.
2 mod 1 is 0. Okay. So when we reach 0, we can stop. Shidin Raj.
Yes, sir.
So what will be the GCD?
1.
Okay, I am not asking about 1. Rn equals 0. That means R4 equals 0. Then GCD will be Rn minus 1. GCD will be R3 and the GCD is 1. Okay, I hope you understood the concept of finding GCD using Euclid's method. Any doubt? Can I move to program? Can I move to the program? Okay, first I will write the program. GCD LCM .c. So here I am going to write the program using a function. So what we have discussed here is to find GCD of two numbers. So when we find GCD of two numbers, when we are using function, it will contain two inputs and one output. And the input will be of type integer and the output is also a type of, the output is also integer type. So I can write int GCD int comma int. So this is function declaration. This is function declaration. Then I have to write the function definition. So I will write the function definition. Then I will explain it. GCD int a comma b. Sorry, int a comma int b. So first I will write the function int t while b not equal to 0, t equal to b, b equal to a mod b, a equal to t. Okay. Okay, this is the function to find GCD. So I will explain with the help of example. So this is the procedure to find GCD. Anyway, this is the procedure to find GCD of two numbers. So I will take two cases. One is GCD of 4,8. Second one is GCD of 8,4. So we all know the answer of both these cases is 4. So suppose I am taking GCD of 4,8. 4,8. So this a will get the value 4. So in procedure there's variable a, it will get value 4, and the variable b will get the value 8. b will get the value 8. So inside the procedure I have one more variable called t. So some space will be allocated for t. While b not equal to 0. Anyway, here the value of b is 8. 8 is not equal to 0. So t equal to b. T equal to b means the value of b will be stored in t. Value of b is 8. So that will be stored in t. Next line. B equal to a mod b. A is 4. B is 8. 4 mod 8 is 4. 4 mod 8 is 4. And that 4 will be stored in b. That means this value get updated. This value get updated and the new value of b is 4. Next is a equal to t. That means value of t will be stored in a. Value of t will be stored in a. Value of t is 8. So this 8 will be stored in a. So this 4 will be removed and a becomes 8. Again, the while condition will be checked. While b not equal to 0, anyway b is 4. So these three statements will be executed again. First is t equal to b. T is 8. Sorry, t equal to b. T equal to 8 means value of b will be stored in t. Value of b will be stored in t. Value of b is 4. So this 4 will be stored in t. So the value of t will get updated. T becomes 4. Next, b equal to a mod b. A mod b is 8 mod 4. 8 mod 4 is 0. That 0 will be stored in b. So the value of b will get updated. So b is 0. A equal to t. So value of t will be stored in a. What is value of t? T is 4. 4 is stored in a. Now again the test condition will be tested. B not equal to 0. But b is 0. So these three statements will not be executed anymore. So we will execute this statement. Return t. Return t means return 4. So the result will be 4. We all know GCD of 4, 8 is 4. Is it clear? Who asked that doubt? Who asked?
Sir, me,
for-
Agnel. Agnel.
So is it clear now?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay. So I will quickly do this example also. So here 8, 4. So A will get value 8 and B will get value 4. B not equal to 0 is true. So T equal to B. B will be stored in T. B is 4. So T also get the value 4. B equal to A mod B. B equal to A mod B. A mod B is 8 mod 4. 8 mod 4 is 0. That will be stored in B itself. So here B becomes 0. Next is A equal to T. T value will be stored in A. T value will be stored in A. T is 4. So A becomes 4. Again, this condition will be tested. B not equal to 0. Here B equal to 0. So these three steps will not be executed. Return T. The value of T is 4. Here also the result will be 4. So for 4, 8 and for 8, 4 it will work fine. Okay, is it clear? Any doubt?
Yes, sir.
What's the
Sir,
doubt?
in this, while b is equals to 0, it means we have to get it at anyhow. If
It is.
we
It
have
is. Please reduce
GCD
your
of any highest
speed.
number,
It is B not equal to 0, not B equal to 0.
yeah, b not equal to 0, then if we, it if GCD have the some highest value such that
Yes.
55
You just
and 5,
5 and 5.
no, 45 and 5.
Okay, 35 and 5. Okay. What is GCD? What is the GCD of 35, 5? What's your name?
Sir, Sasikant,
Shashikant. Okay. Shashikant, what is the GCD of 35, 5?
5, sir.
5. Okay, then what happened?
Then sir, in this, we have to continue to get b not equal to 0.
Yeah, B will, at some point B will become 0, but at that time the GCD value will be in T. We are not returning B, but the value will be in T. Okay, 1 minute. You just listen carefully. I will try this example. No problem.
So the process we have to continue, sir, to get while b not equal to 0.
Yeah, that's why that process has to be continued. That's why I have written a while statement. So you just listen. Here A is 35. No need to mute the mic. B is
Yeah.
5. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Shashikant.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about B not equal to 0? Is it true or false?
True, sir.
True. So these statements will be executed. T equal to B. So what will be the value of T?
T is equal to 5.
T equal to 5. Okay, good. B equal to A mod B. What will be the value of B?
It A mod B. Okay.
35 mod 5.
It will be 0, sir.
It will be 0. Okay. A equal to T. What's the value of A now?
A is 35.
A equal to T. So A value becomes
5.
5. Again what happens? The condition will be checked.
Yes, sir.
B not equal to 0. What about the condition? Is it true or false?
Is it true, sir?
B is 0 now.
False or false?
It
Yeah.
is false.
0.
So this statement will execute. Return T. What's the value of T?
T is 5.
5. So I got the answer. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
So I am taking more time because in between I got confused a bit. So kindly pardon. Anyway, I will take only some 10 minutes. So what's our question? Our question is to find GCD and LCM of 3 numbers. GCD and LCM of 3 numbers. So here I find GCD for 2 numbers. Next I will write the procedure to find LCM of 2 numbers. So if we know the GCD of 2 numbers, is there any shortcut method to find LCM? So LCM is nothing but LCM equal to A into B by GCD of A comma B. A into B by GCD of A comma B. So I am writing a procedure int LCM int A comma int B just listen carefully. I'm just writing in a single statement. Return so otherwise for clarity I will write it in 2 steps. Int L to store LCM. L equal to, first I had to perform A star B divided by GCD of A comma B. Okay. Return L. So here what happens, I have written another function. So far in the examples, I have written only one functions. So here in this program, I have 2 functions. In addition to main, I have 2 functions. In addition to main, I have 2 functions. So LCM, we all know to find LCM of 2 numbers, there will be 2 inputs. It will be of integer and also it will return a value. It is also an integer. So I already told you the formula. So I am writing A star B by GCD comma A comma B. So here from LCM I am calling GCD. From LCM I am calling GCD. So far in the example, all the calling statement or every function calls I have made it from main function. So from this it is clear we can make function calls from other functions also. So here I am making a call of GCD from LCM function. This is also a user defined function. User defined function means the function defined by the user. Here this LCM is defined by me. So from the same function, from LCM I am calling another function called GCD. So the working will be same. So if I want to calculate LCM of 8 comma 4, what happens is this A will get value 8 and this B will get value 4. There will be a function call. First it will calculate A star B. A star B is 8 star 4. 8 star 4 is 32 divided by then GCD of A comma B. Here also A value will be the same as this A. B value will be same as this B because in between there is no changes in value of A and B. So actually we will calculate GCD of 8 comma 4. We already calculated GCD of 8 comma 4 as 4. So 32 by 4 is 8. So least common multiple for 8 and 4 is 8. So multiples of 8 are 8, 16, etc. Multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, etc. From these two group, what is the least common? Least common is 8. That's how I got 8. Any doubt in this LCM? Please respond. If it is clear, please type clear in the chat box. Okay. So one more thing. A plus B plus C. So what is A plus B plus C? Sum of three numbers. So it can be either be written as A plus B plus C or A plus B plus C. And this property is called associativity property. Associative property. So here what I am doing, first I am adding A and B. I will get a result. Let it be R. Then I am adding that result with C. That's the meaning of this statement. So just imagine I have a function to add two numbers. Add two numbers. So I will get a result. R. Then by R comma C again I can add the three numbers. By R comma C I can add three numbers. So that's the meaning of associativity. The same associativity property is applicable in GCD and LCM. GCD and LCM. So I will explain it. Let I want to find GCD of 8 comma 4 comma 16. First I will calculate GCD of 8 comma 4. Listen carefully. First I will calculate GCD of 8 comma 4. So I will get a result. I will get a result. Let it be R. Then I will calculate GCD of R and 16. GCD of R and 16. So I can write it like this. GCD of 8 comma 4 comma 16. So if GCD follows associative property, I can write this function, this function call. No need to relate this with the program. It is just for understanding. GCD of, you just read it like GCD of 8 comma 4 comma 16. So if it satisfies associativity property, I can write it like this. GCD of 8 comma 4 comma 16. So actually we are finding GCD of 3 numbers, but we are making use of the function GCD of 2 numbers. So here I will make this call 8 comma 4, some result I will get. So here result will be 4. Then I will calculate GCD of 4 and 16. Is it clear? Is it clear? Please respond in chat box. One more thing, the same associative property is applicable to LCM also. The same associativity property is applicable to LCM also. So I am writing the remaining portions of the program. So I am writing main. So I am declaring 3 variables, int x comma y comma z. So you can even declare int a comma b comma c, no problem. Then to store GCD I am declaring G, store LCM I am declaring L. Printf enter 3 numbers, scanf %d, 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 comma ampersand x, comma ampersand y, comma ampersand z. Now I have to just make some function calls. G equal to, so can you please type the function call in chat box? So those who understand, can you please type the function call in chat box? Okay, Mayangraj typed it correctly. So here the 3 numbers are x, y and z. So similar to this one, 8, 4 and 16. First I will calculate GCD of x comma y. Then I will calculate GCD of that resultant with z. So that will be the GCD. So similarly LCM also same thing we can apply. For LCM we have a function called LCM. So LCM of x comma y comma z. So now I will execute the program. So I am giving 8, 4 and 16. Greatest common divisor is 4 because 4 will divide all these 3 values 8, 4 and 16, and least common multiple is 16. So any doubt, please ask. Otherwise we can wind up. Any doubt? So the same function can be used to find LCM and GCD of 4 numbers also. So after saying that, I will wind up. Suppose I have 4 numbers A, B, C and D. Suppose I want to find GCD. First I will find GCD of A and B. Then I will find GCD of C and D. Then I will find the entire thing. So GCD of A comma B comma GCD of C comma D. The entire thing will be written. GCD of, so the function call will be like this. First it will calculate GCD of A and B, it will get a result, it will be R1. Then GCD of C comma D, it will be R2. Then it will calculate GCD of R2 comma R1. So if you didn't have any doubt, I'm going to wind up. So if you have any doubt, please ask.